Emotions, yes. The powerful and the poignant.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight we wrap up this. Jesse Chavez, the California-born right-hander, is striding into the box. Alex Landry, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the thus far, and it's now a 6.
That we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Digging in, Adam Jones.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
3-2 pitch. It's a third. 5. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. An already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is out trying to take third on the hit and run. What a throw.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Now to the plate, Alex Landry. He singled his last time up.
Alex Landry.
First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him.
Stepping in, Alex Landry. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-2 the final in this game. Texas seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Stros. What do we need to know here, Danny? So striding forward now, Alex Landry, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's out number 1. So with 1 away, a couple of teams at it. Ready now, Alex Landry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 44, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2. Popped him up. Andres is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Alex Landry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next for the Rangers, Alex Landry. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Springer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that ball. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Houston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Hector Rondon wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Ryan Presley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division.
Brad Peacock will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. Settling in now, Alex Landry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Elvis. Andrew.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Next up for the Stros, number 44, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the field. So stepping in, Alex Landry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Batting. Catcher. Jose.
Standing in, Jose Trevino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, number 15. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-2. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Altuve.
The 0-1. Hit to third. Landry has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still ready for another shot now. Alex Landry, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those. So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Brad Peacock earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 28 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8. Just missed.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Alex Landry, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. To the left side, but it's well foul. Landry runs pretty well, which is interesting given the position he plays on the field. Usually the speedy guys are in the middle infield or in the outfield where there's a lot of ground to cover, but that's not the case with him. Hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, 1 home run is not going to erase the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about it.
Digging in, Alex Landry, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alex Landry. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do.
Alex Landry will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Into the corner and slicing foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off. Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The Rangers came through late. Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball. It's the show. And Yusei Kikuchi gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits.
Stepping in, Alex Landry, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now is Mitch Hannigan as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Seager.
He's set. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Landry is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Alex Landry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field.
Ready for another chance. Alex Landry, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now at the plate, Alex Landry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Minor earns his 8th victory of the season. Sean Kelly records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt VsxcreD. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 33 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Landry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hernandez is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Guzman.
A pause and the 0-2. Weakly hit to third. And that's the second out. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up now, Alex Landry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah. He did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. His career numbers against this pitcher. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through. Matt Whistler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Landry. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Landry. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-6 the final tally here. Texas scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jesse Chavez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the... At the plate, Alex Landry is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 36 on the year for him, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping into the box, Alex Landry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire
swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
The batter, the designated
to the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rougned Odor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they lead it 3-0.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen.
Now in the box, number 10.
Now
0 for 1 here in the early go. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now, Landry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rangers on top here, 3-1. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Landry is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases. Now batting, Landry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Landry.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner up there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Ronald
Guzman. And the runner's breaking for third. Looped over toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's Rougned now. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Rougned
Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Into the box now, number 31. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Working for the punch out, and the offering is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 6-3 the final score today. The Seattle Mariners rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 65 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.